Hi, my name is Dan. This is a vlog of a recent journey I took with my wife to spend a few days in and around Reykjavik, Iceland. We left in the afternoon from Seattle, Washington, and flew directly to the international airport in Iceland called Keflavik. All in all, the flight took about 7.5 hours. This footage is from when we were flying over Greenland. Nothing but snow-covered mountains as far as the eye could see. Plane. Oh my god! Oh, it's so windy! Hey, I think we're in Iceland. Oh, that is cool. After traveling over our evening, we landed at about 6 a.m. local time, although it felt like it was around midnight to us. Nothing to do but start the day with a trip to the Blue Lagoon. Iceland has a total population of around 330,000 people, and most live in or around Reykjavik. We immediately noticed how uninhabited it was, even just outside the airport. Iceland! Iceland!
Too cold.
Too cold?
Too cold. Too cold.
It's fun. Look, there's blue water.
Oh shit, it's like frozen. Look at it. It's frozen.
On the top, yeah. Ooh, that's cool though. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick. Oh, it's cold. Whoa, that's crazy. Very windy out here. But very pretty too. Wow.
This man won't spend it.
The Blue Lagoon is an enormous geothermal pool heated by the runoff of a power plant. It's very mineral rich and felt very soft on our skin. It's hard to tell with the steam rising, but it extends quite far in all directions. There's even a swim-up bar. When we visited, the air temperature was about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, but the water, especially near the geothermal vents, was well over 100 degrees, to the point where it was uncomfortably warm in some spots. With the frost-covered lava rocks and the steam rising in every direction, it felt otherworldly, and is definitely an experience I won't soon forget. This was a great way to start off our adventure. We stayed at the Hilton Nordic in Reykjavik. It surpassed my expectations and was a lovely hotel to stay at. On day 2, we had the whole day to explore the city of Reykjavik, before a nighttime boat ride to try to see the northern lights. We walked around many of the city streets and explored, finding new and different things everywhere we went. One thing I really enjoyed was looking at all the different car brands that you don't usually see in the U.S.
Yeah. There's another duster. Yeah. I like that you could basically like walk around this whole city in like a day or two. Like it's
There is a famous Lutheran church called Hallgrímskirkja that was very interesting to visit.
an idea for a See? They're doing like a selfie stand thing.
Oh yeah.
Just run up and grab this one. That would be sad. Sad.
So mean.
Very cold. Oh yeah, nice. One way or the other.
So dark, you want to do right?
Yeah. Not standing in the street. We need to go.
We go to the souvenir shop so we get warm.
Okay. Sure.
And then you can tell me where we go. I'm already cold.
One of my bucket list items was to see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. We had a boat trip scheduled for our second night. While the sky was clear, the forecast only gave a low chance that the lights would be visible. Thankfully, Mother Nature did not disappoint. Our third adventure was a bus ride that took us about 100 kilometers outside of Reykjavik, called the Golden Circle Tour, with several stops. Unfortunately, it was absolutely frigid at about 8 degrees Fahrenheit and very windy that day, so we didn't spend a ton of time outside the bus and didn't get very many pictures. first stop was at a geothermal area called Geyser, which was full of its namesake. Geysers erupted every few minutes and immediately froze in the frigid air.
Really enjoy it.
We then stopped at a huge waterfall called Gullfoss. The view was magnificent. And so that was our trip. I loved visiting Iceland. It was so unique and different from life in the US, but still warm and welcoming despite the cold weather. I can't wait to return.